all of these aspects that we do are all of the highest quality. So if a person doesn't necessarily resonate with this component, well, it's not that we're lacking these other components. It's just that, hey, for some reason, this component is more helpful for them. So, but some people might really connect to the land and the facility and being out in the desert. That might be more meaningful for them. So the interesting thing about it is we have it all. So if we look at, I've been to so many treatment centers, and I'll make a selection that, wow, this place has this, this, and this, but we're really detracting in that, and that. It's not in a good environment, or there's typically pros and cons for every facility. And what's interesting is that I haven't heard too many cons about our facility. And so when you have the best of everything, who wouldn't want to be part of that? So the reason why I'm sharing all that is because sometimes the more spiritual piece, people get turned off by that because nobody's ever taught them how. So when we look at the science behind all that, and right now we live at a time where science and spirituality are kind of coming together, and science is proving some spiritual theory, and that helps us a lot. Because when I first went to AA and I heard about this higher power and just fake it till you make it and make the doorknob your higher power, I'm thinking to myself, wait a second, the doorknob. If the doorknob is my higher power, I'm in deep trouble, right? And so that I didn't know how to interface with it. But when we now can introduce some science, now all of a sudden people can begin to make that connection and they feel more comfortable. And now they can begin to build the neuropathways that they need to connect more to spirit. And the reason why a lot of people can't connect to things, I don't have the neuropathways, because I've never done it before. I've not learned how to do it. So when we think about it, most people have 5 toes, and I can bend my toes like that, all of them at the same time, but I can't bend my middle toe. So if you try bending your middle toe on its own, I can't do that because I've never had to. I don't have the neural networks to do that. But if I sat here and learned and really concentrated enough, I could learn how to move my middle toe. And by the same analogy, I don't have the neural networks to understand a lot of these concepts, so we have to learn them and make the connections, and now I've got something. So that's why we have a very strong educational component mixed with our therapeutic component, because we have to learn these systems and how to engage them.